What's going on, my peoples? This is Life is Rigged, and I got that playing in the background. That's my beats, my music, one of the things I do. Today, we're going to talk about pain. And why is it the dominating factor of life for us? Yeah, it's strange, and you probably didn't ever thought about it because you were taught to regurgitate famous quotes and sayings, and you believe that's the way it is because you trained yourself, because through repetition you do it 3 times. That's you until you reverse it. Okay. Pain. What's one thing you're gonna know and something you're not gonna ever avoid in your life is pain. Pain is something that other entities need from us. Oh, damn. I'm sorry. When you was watching The Matrix, when Morpheus say they're trying to turn you into this, you already that. Alright? Now, after analyzing everything on a higher supreme being level, so you know what? Both parties can get what they need if they just lay off the gas. You know what I'm saying? But they crushing us. So that tells me that when somebody is trying to crush you, that is your opponent. And you cannot never go to sleep on your opponent. Let's call your opponent life. Let's call it life. Life is not anything you ride with, or like they say, ride the wave. You don't ride with life. Yeah, you have fun, you do this shit. The moments I'm driving too. The moment you start cruising and getting comfortable is where you start the lane where you go backwards. Don't ever get comfortable. Ever. They say, oh, I got $200,000 in the bank, house, car, and you're comfortable. You start morphing down. You start relaxing. Your shoulders start getting relaxed. And you start becoming sleep in paradise. And if you want to have paradise in hell, you can never ignore the fact that this is hell. Because that's going to keep you alert and keep you on your P's and Q's. You know? That means watching all corners. You know, your friends, situations, business deals, life in general. So that's one thing you're going to learn in life is pain. Like I said in the other video, Earth is a pain planet, prison plane, pain planet. I ain't trying to be a Debbie Downer, but the reason why I come with this information is because, they coming up with deeper, they going deeper with it. So, drastic situations calls for drastic measures. However that shit go. But, you come here and one thing you're gonna know. See, let me tell you something, man. When you leave this place, it used to be a celebration. Yay, they graduated. She graduated. It used to be celebration when people die. European took it when the Matrix was time to be cranked up because the guys was bored. They took it and direct orders from the fallen angels. And because when they took over, they were I ain't gonna even say that because they're gonna get off the subject. That's a deeper situation. But man, that was some good shit. Somebody ain't gonna get right now. I be wanting the juicy shit. Fuck all that side soft stuff. I want the juicy shit. I want to know some, hear some, see some I ain't never seen before. That's when you learning something. You keep seeing, agreeing, and talking about the same old shit. You ain't learning nothing. You just keeping fresh of the data you already know. That's it. You're not learning anything new. You're supposed to hear stuff that you never heard before. Dissect it and say yay or nay. That's how you gain knowledge. You can't go to school and keep going through the 7th grade and keep repeating the 7th, 8th grade and you call that growing. When you go to the 9th grade, you don't even know what you're going to hear or see. That's why it's called learning. You're learning something you never seen or hear before. So don't get too off with the stuff I say. I know I'm speaking over your head. The reason why I come in this strong and hard is because we don't have much time left. You still have a chance in the shot. But by the way, unless some things is moving and working where I can't see them, it looks like, it's done, man. We're done. I mean, of course everybody loves peace, but can't have peace when you're a slave. So we try to ignore the fact, block it out, tell everybody, brag. Everybody is hiding the secret that we're in hell. Because you come outside or you go online with this fake life, act like you're happy. So everybody playing this game. Not addressing real situations, not addressing the fact that you upset and you get upset sometimes and don't even know why you're upset because you're not where you're supposed to be as a spiritual person. You know this. You can have 10 degrees and still feel spiritually immature or spiritually just stuck in the same place. Not growing. It's a nagging feeling that you just be like, something ain't right here, man. Like, I'm supposed to be somewhere else I'm supposed to be feeling a different feeling and knowing and seeing different things. Like, you feel like you're not getting the all out of your avatar, your spirit. You growing westernized, but you're not growing spiritually how you supposed to grow. Why you think I call this channel Life is Rigged? Because it's rigged. Okay. So, pain. Pain, like I said in the other video, you get introduced to pain before you even step foot on this place, you're going to get introduced to pain. The doctor is going to slap you on the booty. Because if not, you won't have no fear and you'll be just strong and you going like you're supposed to. When you're supposed to have fear. Fear for what? The fuck I'm gonna live for if I got feared? What the fuck is worth living for if you got fear? So the doctor slaps you on the booty to introduce you to fear. And they're going into different levels. And let me see if I can put something else on. Hold on, y'all. Nah, we ain't gonna play that. All right. So, pain is something that was created. Emotions were created. You don't need emotions. Emotions, I'm gonna have to do a video on emotions, so I can't go too much in it because it'll be a spoiler. But emotions, we were designed to have emotions. It's hard to, it's rigged. It's rigged to be somewhere and have emotions and expect to grow. It's hard to grow when you got emotions, because your emotions is going all over the place. If you unstable to the fact to where it's hard, you got too many things. If you're doing 5 things at the same time, it's hard to be stable. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they slipped it. They slip it in. You doing. It's hard to stay stable, and the place is rigged because emotions releases dopamine, and you can do something and release dopamine, and it can be the wrong thing. Some people, for an example, emotions. Some people, it's a trap. It's rigged because some people kill people, right? After the first or second time, whatever, I guess, I'm assuming that they release dopamine after that. That's why they keep doing it, to get the rush. Let's say food. Strawberry shortcake. You love strawberry shortcake because when you eat it, it releases a dopamine that you like. So you're gonna keep eating strawberry shortcake to eat it and to release the dopamine. So if you do something so many times, if you do something 3 times, most likely you're gonna be releasing dopamine, and you're not gonna be knowing it, and you're gonna just adjust into this pattern, and it becomes you, all because of emotions. Dopamine, we just walking around like a sensitive object that so sensitive. It's like putting a white fluffy bunny in the middle of a jungle. It's a setup. It's a setup. Okay. Like I told you in the other video, the need to eat food. How you gonna grow when you worrying about eating food? See, eating food and being created with a mouth, you might be like, nigga, you crazy. You gotta talk, whatever. You can talk and don't have to eat. But I'm just saying, the first responsibility of man is eating. You gotta eat. How you gonna learn? How you gonna create something that you're dependent on just so it can be taken away? That's why we was designed to eat. Like animals, like dog eating shit, you eating shit, you just an intelligent animal, is my point. Say that in other videos, so I don't want to be repeating that. But you're just an intelligent animal. You gotta watch the video, the energy, whatever that video name or shit, video, the other one that they put on the island. But you were designed to need something, to be deprived of something. Because if you, in the first beginning of the man that was created, they had off rip, they had to eat food to eat. They was worrying about eating food. So that's a responsibility. You got to get up, eat. Now, if somebody deny you food, then that's a stress factor that will be created. That's food for the gods. So meaning you was created to eat food, to create food for him, the gods. Because if you hungry, if you can't find nothing to eat, what you gonna do? You're gonna stress out. And that's exactly first in the beginning of time how men was worrying about eating. That was the biggest thing, eating. Then the social thing came to where you got communities and shit. So now it's a status now. Still have to eat, but it's a status now. But anyway, this is a slave pain planet, prison planet. All this is the God is God's plan. When devils and Illuminati people say God's plan, they ain't lying. They're not lying. See, they know what's going on. They know God is evil. They know they sold their soul. It's all for the energy, give the energy to the gods. That's it. They eating, they feasting on us. They watching us, entertainment. It ain't no different than you creating a world and trolling people in it and acting like you don't exist and trolling people. Situations for entertainment purposes. Why kids get killed? Because kids are delicious in pain. I mean, kids are to the gods. The kids are the energy. The kids' energy is delicious to the gods when they in fear and crying and being horrified. So that's why kids are being taken off the streets, disappearing like 100,000, and never being seen again. So. Kids are number one target of food choice. Then is adults. Then, like I say, it was the animal planet. Then the insects. They all die, get swatted, pain, releasing pain food to the gods. Lions eating a deer, an innocent old deer, ripping the teeth, ripping the neck and head off like a chocolate Easter bunny on Easter. And that producing a pain energy for the gods. Ain't no purpose for no jungle, no lion teeth. The lion was designed to have sharpened teeth. Like, who designed that lion to do that? To eat these deers. It's to produce a pain energy. Bro, I am it. I am the one. I am the one with the key that can open the door. I am the one. I am. I can put you right there on it, right there. You shortcut right on up there, if you want. It's all choice. You're gonna be if you don't take heed to what I'm saying, you're gonna wish you did. It's gonna be too late. When they drawing on you and they got needles about to go in your arm, then you're gonna all that you saw in my video is gonna flash in your head. So, pain is introduced. Pain is influenced. They use us to influence and inflict pain on each other. You think it's, oh, the black neighborhood is crazy, or white people crazy, or people crazy, period. Yeah, why you think they crazy? They're getting trolled. That's not all the people's fault. What you do is not all the way your fault. It's initially your fault because you allowed it to happen, to be taken over and let your energy get so low to be taken. Yes, that's your fault. But what happens after that, man, it's still your fault, but it's like you're being taken control over. Yes, that shit happens to me a couple of times back in the days, to where I'm so aware I was in real time noticing it. And I was like, wow, and that's how I learned it. Like, whoa, what happened there? What made me do that? Hold on. I went from here, I went there, then all of a sudden I did this. What made me do that? And I sat and thought, and I was like, all right, what was the feeling? Try to remember the feeling I was feeling when I was in that moment. And I remember it was a tingling dopamine feeling. There's different feelings of you can get or feel, but it was between, not a full dopamine feeling, like you bust a nut or something, no. But it's like a similar to a dopamine feeling / I'm clueless, like blanked. I remember going blank, like not blank, but my eyes were open, but I analyzed myself to where it was like from 1 second to 3 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. I was in a dopamine feeling. It was triggered. It was no. Then hold on. Damn, I'm going too fast. I was like the dopamine type of feeling to where I was like, it was like, it's a happy feeling. It ain't a sad feeling. You're so happy to where you get distraction. It's a distraction. Like you get distraction. It's a distraction to where, you know how you doing something, you start thinking about something else, and you be thinking you still doing what you're doing, but you thinking about something else. Your attention is more on what you're thinking about something else towards what you are actually doing. It was something like that. It's like something distracting me over here of a feeling, of an area of a feeling to where it distracted me to where I wasn't in the body for 3 seconds. You know what I mean? In a sort of sense. I was in a body, but it was like, I don't know, I was distracted off this feeling. And it was like, and I just was going in motion doing it, and it was like a weird, funny feeling, dude, like a tingling feeling, tingling, like somewhere in the ballpark of a tingling feeling, dopamine feeling to where I was moving, and it wasn't me doing it. You know what I mean? It was like something took control, like, so, and I remember then I was like, okay, so what triggered, then I looked at, like, okay, I know what happened, okay, how did that happen? Okay, and I looked, and I'm like, okay, I'm drinking, smoking. I was in the hood, in confusion. So my energy was low. Even though you're a supreme being and your energy high, you can still temporarily get low like a slave on the street or a zombie on the street if you allow it. And vice versa. A zombie can wake up, and they usually wake up through tragedy. But through tragedy, or they wake up, usually be tragedy, because y'all niggas gone. You need a tragedy to wake you up, to get you back up, and speed all the way up to your higher self. Okay? So, then I looked, I was like, okay, so what? So then I was like, okay, my energy was low. Okay. Then I looked at the situation at hand, the stage, what I was doing, who was involved, what other people. And I was like, damn. Temporarily, I did something to make somebody else mad, and I didn't even mean to do it. That wasn't my intentions of doing it. It was like 10 seconds, not 10, that's too long. I say about 4 or 5 seconds. It was like, I didn't know what I was doing. That's weird as fuck, ain't it? But it's real shit, though. That's what you get on Life is Rigged channel. Like, share, sub, hit my cash app, man. All right. That ALIBARNS, okay? It says, thank you, I'm lifting weights or some shit like that. I got a picture of it. Surely need the love. But anyway, so it was like, wow. So I dissected myself. At the end of each night, you need to review your day. What happened, what was said, who said something to you, what you say. That's how you get better. At the end of the night, you're supposed to review your night, how I said, go through certain conversations. I could have said that better or like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but, so I was like, okay, so I was allowed to be done and taken over because the area I was in and the neighborhoods and the ghettos, it's infested with low energy by the help of towers, full moons. Full moons get people going crazy. And the fact that you so close together. And they was really they have a ball. They be having a ball. They make you do something that, he'll turn around and do something to you. It's a fight, it's a gunshot, or it's just disrespect or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's drama of some type of form to where the energy, you could tell, like the energy, and I have seen, and like the energy is just bouncing off like it's evil. It's like a dark cloud energy to where you see strange shit. Your friend looked strange today. He acting strange. And then because his energy is low, then all of a sudden, bam, there it is. He did something. Why? Because he got his energy low, and they scientists, they wait for the perfect time. Boom. Have him do something to you. It could be spit on your car, whatever. It could be any little thing that They have a list of everything that you like, dislike. I don't care if you drop your... I don't like clothes dropping on the floor. But I'm a clean freak. Like you know how you doing laundry, the basement floor would be dirty. I hate when I drop my underwear on or anything I'm trying to pull out the dryer on the floor. What happens? I do it it drops on the floor. When you high, they will temporarily get you to hurt yourself. When people be hurting themselves, their energy got so low to where demons have possessed them to kill themselves. So you have to be careful with this shit. This shit is some real fucking shit. Yo, every day of your life, every second of your life is a motherfucking fight for your soul. Okay? So you really gonna have to fight it with this shot or whatever, vax shit. Cause that's it, buddy. Once they do that, that's it. Once you do that, that's it. But the world is a pain. It's about pain. They troll us. And everything is produced for pain. I know I probably got off subject, but spare me with me. Most of your life, you're gonna know nothing but pain. I don't care if you poor. If you poor, you already gonna have pain. We already know that. Even if you rich, you're gonna have pain. There's always a balance that they're gonna get this pain. You want this money, you're gonna have some other type of pain gonna happen to you. Maybe you come down with some disease or something. You come with this disease, which nagging you and stopping you from having fun, play with your money. That's a pain. Anything, people, you lose your daughter, you lose your son, whatever. You get rich, you lose. That's a pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's all balanced to produce pain. Some rich man listen to me like, what the fuck is he talking about? You know goddamn well you got motherfucking pain. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Shit happen to y'all all the time. Y'all be getting these weird diseases. Dealing with that. You have a kid and they crippled, paralyzed, paralegal, whatever you call them motherfuckers. That's a pain that they gonna get from her and you. You know what I'm saying? I know a person now who daughter is what you call that shit? I don't know. I forgot what you call those, man. I'm sorry if lately, man. I got so much stuff going on right now, but it's something where she can't hardly walk, and her kid is like a little retarded. Just put it like that, with all due respect. The kid is going through pain, but the kid is optimistic. The mother is going through fucking pain. She's so upset that why her kid had to end up like that. You can see it all across her face. She just so fucking still fucked up. She mean to everybody. She called the police. She's depressed. She be calling the office on your ass. You know what I'm saying? The lady was fucking miserable. So, everything is balanced. You know what I'm saying? For pain. So, you have to avoid... I don't know if you're going to have pain in some type of way. It's unavoidable. You know what I'm saying? People just be trying to float long as they can without no pain type situation. Just everything good, rosy and good for long as they can. It's a game. You go long as you can. If it's 5 months, a month, a year. I doubt it would be a year. But, whatever. Some pop off. Then you try and set it up to where you can go for another stretch. That's all people be doing. People be taking a slavery, pain-giving, zombie life to... They be just setting it up to try to make it the best comfortable ride ever. They know it's hell. They're not going to do nothing about it. They rolling with it. They're just making it the best. And that's the best way to do it. But they put too much emphasis to doing it to where you fake and you helping them out and killing everybody or going against everybody, So that I don't agree with that. So we will call you a sellout or a traitor. But I'm gonna tell you, pain is food for the god. It's called loosh. Google it up. It's entities that eats off our misery. We wasn't living this life and they just walked up on us and, oh shit, look what's going on here. No. This shit was created like that. And it's been going on for 2,021 years. Time represents slaves, represents slavery. Other places are timeless. Time is for slaves. Gods don't have time. Well, how gods have time? European taught you, oh, it's only one God. There's only one God. He's just us and them and him. Man, what up, man? All right, man. I'm fucking done with y'all. Man, you been told that since you was 5th grade and you still believe that and you ain't learned nothing. So you really on 5th grade level. I mean, honestly. If you still believing in something you learned when you was 5 or 6 or 10 or 11, even if it's 20 years old and you're 40 or 50 and you still living by something and you never revisit it and see, or whatever, see this, was it legit, or you stay surface level with it so you don't have to change anything because it's comfortable. It's hard to change. It's hard. It's a job, man. It's a job. Motherfuckers don't want to keep changing and keep growing. They just want to stay the same, live like an animal, slave, zombie, and try to enjoy life and shit on others and be worked to troll others to produce energy for the gods. That's it. As long as they got what they want, they're out there and they're doing it. So, don't know what else to say, man. Look at all this pain. Everywhere around you is pain. Like, how dare you think you have to be good and go to heaven? And they up here trolling you to get pain out of you. You ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't did shit wrong. Quit feeling guilty. That's another trick. You did wrong. You did exactly what you're supposed to do in the environment you was in. Don't feel guilty about it. You just have low knowledge and wisdom. Just get your wisdom and knowledge up, and boom, that's behind you. You moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But they be trying to make people feel guilty. You going to heaven and hell, man. If you don't get your stupid ass out my motherfucking face, you fake ass fucking religious people, the biggest devils out here. They just here for titles. They just, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. No, you just titles, man. Okay? Religion is where was created to control slaves, but to produce fear. All religious books is promoting fear. You gotta be in fear. So it's psychologically training you and prepping you to give pain to give pain, stress energies, and fear. Fear is food they eat too. It's food, fear. Fear, anger, all the wrong things you know you don't supposed to do, like fear, anger, mad, depressed, stressed. All that shit is food for the gods. All that shit. And all the motherfuckers live that shit every day, feeding the gods. You know what I'm saying? Feeling guilty because you're not acting good enough to get into heaven, but he eating off of you. Ain't that a bitch? Nigga, you ain't alpha than me, bro. Trust me. And I ain't no competition. I ain't no biggest alpha out here, none of that stuff. But I am top shelf, my nigga. And you will see it. You hearing it, but you will soon see it also. It ain't about me. It's about us and the place we are at. And it's called Prison Pain Planet. Till next time, my friend, life is rigged.